A little bit late getting the play in, and it results in a delay of game. First and long now after the penalty. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he's scrambling. Comes across the middle. It's complete. And down he goes at the 37-yard line.
This is the advantage of effectively passing the ball on early downs. You set yourself up for a lot more options on third down.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambled. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He's taken down at the 14-yard line. They'll get the first down.
The reason why he got so much room to run was because the defense didn't contain him.
Yep, Coach, he made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
We've got a 1st and 10. They got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. He makes his way out to about the 6. A gain of 8 on the carry. It's 2nd down. 5 yards from a touchdown. We've played 3, and we're locked in a tight one with a score. Pittsburgh, 38. Syracuse, 35. 2nd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 6. They put everyone up on the line. The halfback with a carry. And the halfback took it in for the score.
That young man has proven to be a valuable member of this squad. And if he keeps running like that, he'll find himself in the end zone a lot.
And he adds the extra point. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th, the score, Syracuse 42, Pittsburgh 38. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Here's the kick. And down he goes at the 29-yard line. Coach, Herbie, what's your take right now?
I think it goes without saying that this is a very critical possession.
A touchdown would give them the lead, and a field goal would put them within striking distance.
They have to be thinking about getting the ball into the end zone because it's getting too late in the game to be thinking about field goal.
They'll set up shop at the 29. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. And they make the stop at the 30-yard line. So the option keeper goes for about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 30. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. And this one's broken up. Pretty obvious passing down here as they're faced with 3rd and long. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Drops back to pass. With the pass, incomplete. Good defensive play. Makes it 4th down.
I'm sending out a big yo to the defensive coordinator right there.
I'm sure he appreciates that yo. Great job of mixing up the coverage and putting his players in a spot to make a play.
And they're smart enough to know the situation and to just knock it down.
He punts it away, and it's a great kick. He's out to the 30. It's a block on the corner. At the 40. Down the sideline. And he's taken down at the 19-yard line. And he got good yardage on that one.
Yep, if that last guy didn't make the tackle, we'd be talking about 6 points right now.
One thing about this guy is how fluid of a runner. He's such a talent.
They'll start this drive at the 19. Syracuse is up by 4. Here's the handoff, and he's taken down for a loss. And that was a big mistake on that run.
Yeah, he tried to make something out of nothing. 9 out of 10 times you're going to end up hurting your team by doing something stupid like that.
Going with the shotgun here. Gets a snap, and he's in trouble. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. Nice pass there, and the quarterback was under a lot of pressure from the defense.
They only gained about 4 yards on that play, but they're still moving the ball forward.
Rolls left, looking to throw. Throws into coverage, just picked off. That interception breathes new life into this team.
I'm not quite sure I would have made that pass. It obviously wasn't open. This quarterback's got to be more conservative with the ball when they have the lead late in the game like this.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 14. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Tries to thread the needle. It's picked off. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. He steps up and makes a big turnover.
Yeah, he just made a huge play right there. He knew what was coming all along.
You can't throw interceptions like that. You just can't.
1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. We've got 2nd and 9 here. 4 wide. He's scrambling. He's got it with room to run. He's tackled right around the 14-yard line. That one goes for good yardage and a 1st down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on 2nd down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 14-yard line. So they're back in the red zone where they threw a pick on their last visit. And he's taken down around the 10-yard line. That's 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 10. Syracuse holds a 4-point lead. Less than 3 minutes in the game. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
Good play by the linebacker there.
One thing the coaches always say about this sophomore is that he has great lateral movement. That lets him move well behind this defensive line and get after a lot of plays in the running game.
There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. This one should be makeable. The field goal attempt will be about a 26-yarder. And the field goal is good. He didn't make it by much, but it counts.
That one looked wide from here. I don't know how he was able to sneak that one through the uprights.
Me either. That certainly wasn't the best kick of his career, but it did do the job. Like Brad said, it counts.
Syracuse ready to kick this one off. And this one's away. He's to the 10. Across the 30. And he just got drilled. Guys, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
Well, they have a little bit of time, but I think it's very crucial that they get the ball in the end zone on this possession.
I agree with you, Kirk. They can take their time, but a field goal is just about out of the question.
And they make the stop at the 33.
Guys, when we were at practice this week, you kind of got the feeling that they might run a little no huddle. In fact, here it comes.
And we got an injured player on the field. It's 3rd and 4. Ball on their own 38. They line up with one running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Complete. He's got room. And he's tackled around the 48-yard line. So on 3rd down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Yeah, we saw these guys on Wednesday in practice, and they ran this play over and over for about 20 minutes.
Well, if you can get it right in practice, then you usually can get it right in the game as well.
And down he goes at the 38-yard line.
Even the running back is catching the ball. This quarterback is hitting everyone.
3 wideouts here. With the pass, incomplete.
Number 19, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. He goes out of bounds. Right around the 36-yard line. And he got stopped before he even got started on that thing.
That defense had their eyes on that kid the entire time. Whoa.
They're going to have to do a little bit better than that if they want to pick up the 1st down coming up here.
He drops back. He's looking for 6. Fires a laser touchdown. That was a fine-looking touchdown catch.
Yeah, that's the 2nd time that this receiver has caught a touchdown pass today.
These guys have looked really good making plays. This is a great passing combination.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he converts the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Pittsburgh 45, Syracuse 45. Pittsburgh ready to kick this one off. He's to the 20. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line. So, fellas, what's your attitude at this point in this game?
A field goal or a touchdown can win it, Kurt.
Yep, Coach. They're obviously going to try to get some points on the board, but if they can't, we'll be staying with you for overtime.
Heavy pressure, and down he goes.
Kind of looked like he hesitated a little bit too much here.
You're right, Kurt. The protection was good, but they're not going to hold him out there forever.
But not too much loss. They only dropped about 2 on the play. Can't find anyone open. He wants it all, going long. Big opening to the 20, to the 10, and he will score. And he tacks on the extra point. So with very little time remaining here in the ball game, our score, Syracuse 52, Pittsburgh 45. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Syracuse gets set to kick this one away. Here's the kick. At the point, tackle at the 42-yard line. The offense will be hoping they can move the ball as well as they did on their last drive.
And they're going to need to keep scoring if they want to come up on top of this game.
And this will be pretty much it for this offense. They need to capitalize on this possession. They'll work from the shotgun. Throws complete. He's got space to work. They'll bring him down at the 49-yard line. And a pickup of about 7.
What a play by the defense. Now they have 4th down and the clock on their side.
2nd and 3 coming up. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Back to pass. Steps out of bounds. Around the 46-yard line. Pass complete there for about 5 yards and a 1st down.
They just dumped off a little screen pass here, and this time it worked as they got enough yards to move the chains.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Well, you never know what can happen in college football, so I wouldn't be surprised by anything here. Either way, it should be exciting. And this one comes to an end. Our final count in this game, Syracuse 52, Pittsburgh 45. So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
Hey, this was a great football game, and I loved every minute of it. Syracuse did a sensational job hanging in there all day when nobody gave them much of a chance. I watched them, and I kept thinking they were going to crack, but they didn't. They held tough, and they pulled off a huge, I mean huge, upset.
Well, that concludes another game of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.